Hi, YouTube. Hi, Facebook. The bakery is also here with us. I'm on the wrong setting on my Instagram, as always. But I do have an excuse. It is a motherfucking goddamn gay Friday. Thank God it's Friday, TIGIF, or whatever the damn acronym it is everywhere. And now we are bringing in, without further ado, Instagram. Let's motherfucking get it, bitch.
Oh, the breakfast, 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 the breakfast. The breakfast, I got to read that again. The breakfast, the food of the Sunday, not secondary. With awesome, great God. We tell God thank you for the grits and the eggs and cheese. I told you, I did it Sunday. Now you do it, now you explain it. He got me on the street right here, up in the spirit of the Lord. And I can't come down because you get out.
Well, good evening, friends, Romans, countrymen, lend me the queers. For I've come to fuck all these niggas in my butthole.
You can't take back what your butthole received.
Do you want a discount code tonight? Okay. The discount code tonight. It starts with an S. It ends with a T. It is the name of a new song recorded by me. Still confused? Don't be. Why? This is why. Abort.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
What's the breakdown?
Let me hear you scream.
Stop it!
I'm down, take a look around. What's going down? However do you want me? However do you need me? However do you want me?
Y'all ready? Let's go.
Pulling cards, bitch, this ain't no Yu-Gi-Oh!
Oh my God. Instagram has been fucking with my numbers all week ever since I started getting a little bit political.
I realize that it's a little bit political.
But the analytics say that there is 1,843 people in here, and it's teeter-tottering between 43 and 45. So welcome everybody who is here in Engage attendance. If you represent in your Boots, click, give me boot emojis in the comment section right now. Bitch, welcome to Boots Tarot. My name is Boots. I am the hip-hop oracle, intuitive reader extraordinaire. I feel the energy of people, places, and things. And based on my tarot, I am able to decipher the most likely outcome for your future. Now, I am a celebrity tarot card reader, and I do work for Charlotte Mecklenburg Sheriff's Department. But Monday through Friday, I try to go live at least once a day to render the good gift that God has given me unto the people absolutely free.
Remember using what the gods gave me.
Now, keep in mind that the gift is free, but my time is motherfucking goddamn game not. So if you want me to use my time in reading you, you want to go to www.bootzé.com, go to the tip jar, and everything on that page is always available to my girl. Again, tonight's discount code is SPORT. That is the last time you will hear that until it comes out on an album or a extended preview. I haven't decided what I'm going to do yet, but I'm so happy to share that creation process with you, especially my squad. I am joined with the bakery tonight. If you guys don't mind unmuting so the people can hear you.
Hey, everybody.
That's better. Yeah. It's about 30 of my hardcore fans over here on a Zoom call right now, and they're going to assist me with the hot topics that we will be discussing on tonight. Mute yourself before I throw you in jail. We went over this, did we not? I don't want to crash out on your whole ass. If you're interested in joining us on Zoom, which will be the only place that I am reading tonight, yeah, I'll be disappointed too if you missed out on it. You can buy a pastry pass located in the tip jar. I think it's like $50, $25. I don't know how much it is. Either way, if you was in squad, you could have got in for free. So just look. You down? Take a look around. Are you down?
I'm down, take a look around.
Go on my website, and if you do take that look around, you can see it's a lot of ways you can get involved with our digital community. We're praying to make physical very, very soon. Speaking of physical, you can physically spend time with me this July going to Turks and Caicos. Everything is confirmed. It's $100 deposit to have a 4-day excursion with your boy, girl. Don't be on me all the time. Now, sometimes I need some time alone, bitch. Okay, but I am going on that boat, and I am going to get me a pina colada and a shot of bourbon every 5 motherfucking seconds like I did the last time I was on that boat. Luckily, this time, though, we ain't got no crazy bitches on there. At least I haven't foreseen any crazy bitches on there this time, okay? But I am coming with precautions, and I'm coming a little bit more sober than I was the last time. Are you happy about that, Yvonne? So we are going to Turks and Caicos, and we're going to play Legos and have a good time. Details about that will be dropping on Monday, and I might drop it in the squad throughout the weekends, okay? Anything else to announce? I think we're good. Altar building class on February the 15th. If you haven't signed up for that, I suggest that you do. And I did drop the reinvigoration bundle like I told you I was going to do yesterday. So did you get that? It'll bring life back into something that is stale boots. But these boots ain't never gonna be stale. Is that Fatima I see over there? Oh, hell no. Goddamn Fatima, bitch, did I throw your ass in jail last week? The bakery's always a good time. I always see somebody that I know, and they're getting to know each other too, which is always a cool little vibe. Okay. Other than that, I don't really have too much to discuss. You know, I always like to ask you, how you doing? While I'm doing that, pick one person out of the bakery for them to unmute and tell us how they're doing. But first, how are y'all doing? Y'all okay? Everybody okay?
How you doing?
The bakery is a bit shyer. So somebody from the bakery, speak on behalf of the bakery and tell me how the bakery is doing. Unmute at this time.
The bakery is doing wonderful.
I heard Deja, the president of the penitentiary, and Miss Bria, our newest squad baby, both said we're doing wonderful, and we are doing wonderful. Miguel, I want to give you your flowers. Everybody need to give flowers to Miguel because he went up against everybody on that Nicki Minaj post that y'all tried to slay me on. Now look, I'm not defending Nicki. I'm defending my childhood self that was once inspired by her because that can't be a lie. You understand that, right? If it was up to me, I would have had y'all jump her already. Matter of fact, do y'all want to jump? If you want to jump her, unmute and tell me what you want to do to her right now.
You know I'm down for whatever. I want to beat that bitch with a bat. I
Okay.
I want to pull her wig off. Yes.
Mute the bakery. Mute the bakery. But I just want to give her a hug and escort her to the right side of things. Okay, so we'll talk about that momentarily as well. How am I doing? I'm good. I really feel like I'm channeling the last little bit of energy I got from the bakery, honestly. Seeing all of my beautiful fans' faces inspire me to persist because I think this is the first Friday show I done did this year. Bro. It's because the workload is that much harder, so I'll be tapping out on like Thursdays and Fridays, but I am here tonight, and I'm joined with the bakery. And again, if you want to join in on some Zoom call fun with us, bakery tickets are available in the tip jar. We're going to do it every fourth Friday. There are a lot of hot topics to motherfucking goddamn gay go through, okay? One thing I can say for Trudeau is this world at this point in time, there's a lot going on, but I am not for lack of entertainment. Okay, it's a lot going on. I don't even know if we can nail everything that's on the addendum today. And this phone that I normally use to get the stories is over there. So during this break, I'm gonna pull up the stories up here. And again, Asia, can you unmute and keep me posted on what I'm supposed to be talking about? Is Don Lemonhead, you said, and then who else?
Naomi Opapa.
Naomi Osaka,
Sorry. Ivana Ibrahim.
Abraham. Squirtle.
And then we gonna say Nikki, or we still gonna fight these motherfuckers?
Yeah, I mean, we gotta, you know.
Did I lie? Did I fucking lie?
Again, everybody shout out to the administrator of the bakery. Miss Asia is in the building. This is a song dedicated to them. It's called Boots Bakery. I'll be right back for our first nationwide story of the night. And yeah, you know what to do with the hot topics, right, bakery? Give me a thumbs up with the emojis. All right. I'll be right back and we're going to talk.
But now the problem. I take my KK Boots Bakery. She do something so they funny. Donuts and pastries and all type of flavorless. Turn up the heat and frequency. Yeah, that is me on the TV. Don't look away because I'm savory. Yes, I will say you the hot on the silence or no powder sugar because I don't do color.
Right!
Yes, I will say some yum honey, but no powder sugar, cause I don't do corn on my bag. I'm putting me on a menu, so sweet like a diabetic come.
Yo, what's that congresswoman name again? That got the shit sprayed on her. Drop her name in the comments if you don't mind. But I cook on gas or electric. Everything I make has a nice flavor, and the shape of my
It's geometric. Obsessed. No skipping the line, who's next? These boots make a sexy ass chef. I got no breast, but I dress to impress. You can tell I'm a double man brown, like my name is Mary Kay. And Ashley, I'm gonna be Ashley. All that is a flower. And you better pay me before I pay my Djinn Bootz bakery. She be so good, so they food. Donuts and pastries and all type of flavors. Turn up the heating and frequency. Yeah, that is me on the TV. Don't look away, cause I'm savory. Yes, I will say you the hot on the sun as well.
No powdered sugar, cause I don't do coke anymore. Bake.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Watch the breakdown.
Let me hear you scream.
Here we go. It has come to my motherfucking goddamn gay attention that former CNN journalist Don Lemon is released following arrest over Minnesota protest. Quote, I will not be silent. Here to report the story live. Everybody's favorite. He got thick thighs and a big dick to match. Bob from Chile.
Reporting live from Spirit Squad from Channel 8. Bob.
Good evening. Former CNN journalist Don Lemon and 8 others have been charged in connection with an incident in which anti-ICE protesters disrupted a service at a Minnesota church, according to a federal indictment unsealed on Friday. Lemon and others are charged with a conspiracy against rights of religious freedoms and an attempt to injure while exercising religious freedom in the 2-count indictment. The indictment unfolded on January 18th when protesters entered City's church in St. Paul. The protesters said one of the pastors is the acting field director of the St. Paul ICE field office. Protesters were heard chanting justice for Renee Good inside the church. Reporting live, Bob from Channel 8.
Reporting live from Spirit Squad worldwide. Bob from Channel 8. Bob.
Okay, before I throw this to the bakery and get their opinion on it, it's a number of different things that I am paying attention to. You know, I'm a very critical thinker. Right after Nicki Minaj literally pledges her allegiance to Donald Trump, didn't she just come for Don Lemon like a week ago? And now all of a sudden he got locked up at a protest? Am I the only one putting that math together? Now, I guess I'm gonna pull cards to figure out which came first, the chicken or the egg. Was she told to go after him online first to incite attention towards him so that we micro look at this man and then lock him up because Donald Trump had a problem? Was it Donald Trump that had a problem? Who had a problem with him? Because he got fired off of something, didn't he? This was around the time when Trump got elected and they were firing broadcasters because they was afraid of liberalism. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about? So I don't know if he had a target on his back already, and then they used Nicki Minaj as a gimp to get that public attention. And now that they are looking at him extra hard, they're trying to find a reason to lock his ass up. And he did just lose his job at CNN. You guys are telling me in the comment section, right? But I don't believe in conspiracies with anything mainstream like that. That's just me. That's what kind of person I am. I like to dive a little bit deeper to see what's going on, and that's what my cards are for. The biggest thing that I want to focus on is freedom of the press. Right? Now, again, this is my first time reading exactly what he got locked up for. He got locked up for protesting, not for journalism. So that was like a sweat wiped off my forehead. But the fact that he is a journalist is still a little bit alarming to me. Okay, especially a well-known journalist like Don Lemon. Like, it's almost like we're gonna tempt the fates. We're not gonna say we're locking you up for investigative journalism because that's really why he wasn't out there. He was out there to protest, and they're saying that they're locking him up for the form and fashion in which he was protesting. Okay, you understand? I don't know what to feel about it. I mean, what does the bakery feel? Does anybody want to elaborate on kind of what you are interpreting from this nationwide story? We'll take 1 or 2 different people.
Tatiana, please unmute.
Thank you, Tatiana. Introducing Tatiana.
Okay, so he was protesting.
Right.
He wasn't
journalism. He wasn't doing that. But did they arrest other people?
8 other people.
Like not just the journalists.
They said it was 8 other people that got locked up. I do not know their occupations based on this article.
Well, I've seen another lady, and she was a journalist, so it seems like they're only going after the journalists, people who have the most influence.
I would agree with that. I mean, that's what this party is notorious for. You're targeting them for something, but it's really another intention behind why you're targeting them in the first place. Is that what you're saying?
Mm-hmm.
How does it make you feel, though? Like, does it make you feel kind of scared for your human rights as a consumer? I'm in broadcasting, so that scared me because he's a journalist, like, you know.
So it does, because like I'm trying to do my social media influencing things, and sometimes I want to repost stuff that I see, and before I repost, I was like, damn, what if somebody watching my shit and they like come to my door and they're like, hey, are you
welcome to my world? I risk it all every night.
And I don't like that as an American.
Yeah. I risk it out every night. I mean, it's certain things that I don't disclose to the public that do happen. I mean, you guys were with me when I got that gun put to my face when I was living in my old house. I know that a lot of you guys, bear witness to that. But there is a lot of controversy that comes with it. And it's just, for anybody breaking into social media, by the way, my third eye is going off. You're going to be very successful at what you do. Very successful. But you got to stay on a consistent plan, Tatiana. I didn't mean to veer off into your energy. You got to post frequently on a schedule. Okay, treat it like a fucking job. You hear me? All right. But if you're breaking into that industry and you start to see these rights becoming restricted, I mean, I ain't gonna lie to you and tell you that I did not scroll my Instagram one time and see, okay, maybe I might want to, archive some of this stuff that I be saying. But now I'm the realest nigga, bitch. If I go down as a martyr, I go down as a martyr. I don't but that's not my intention. My ministry is to motivate, not to, motivate and masturbate. That's my ministry. Somebody in the comment section over here, Miss Raven said, please know that Don was not protesting. Okay, so what was he doing that in? Was he actually getting the story? The question is, what he got locked up for, and I'm finna find out right now. Espiritu Santo, am I able? Oh, I done said the real name, Lord. I normally don't speak my spells out loud like that. It must be some energy on this. Can I read this? I can read it. It really don't matter what he got charged with. Don Lemon had a target on his back, and whoever gave the order said, I don't care what you get him for. Make it look good, make it look believable, and lock his ass up. So we can debate whatever we think it is. It is because he had a target on his back. He pissed off the wrong person. Who is this person? This is somebody with influence. I asked, okay, so please don't think I'm racist, but I asked in my mind as I pulled this card, is he white or black? And what's majority on this card? Who did he piss off? Can I get some theories about this? I don't know. Is this a network executive or somebody famous? Light Chief shows up in reverse. No, it's not. So then who? Julo shows up in reverse. An estate property. You owe property. He owes possession of property. They needed to do something to distract people from those photos and documents. I mean, I think that anything that they put out right now is assisting that notion, but this is literally a target on Don Lemon's back. However, they did not expect him to walk. So the man might have a blessing on him, which is probably why I spoke in that spiritual tongue before I read this. He wasn't supposed to get out. He wasn't supposed to get out. He wasn't supposed to get out of there. This says it's a Caucasian man. It said it wasn't fame, and it said something about property. So is this something that is publicized, or is this like, this backwater? If this gets out, I mean, I think that more people are going to be locked up, or more people that have information might actually, suffer some consequences. So I'm going to leave that where it's at. What is the future of this scenario? He's going to be louder. He's going to be a lot louder. He's going to cause a lot more controversy. Is he going to get locked up again? Likely. But I think he wants to. He finds that it is valuable. So it's like they're playing in his face, so he's going to play it to his advantage. How do we feel about this? Anybody in the bakery want to give final thoughts? Should I throw it back to Tatiana? How are we feeling?
Rhea. Hi guys.
Hey.
You caught me off guard there. I didn't think he was gonna come back to me. I'm feeling like he's gonna play it to his advantage. He's already in the spotlight. He already out there. He gonna play it to his advantage. I don't know.
Well, they said his career was gonna last after he got off of CNN. Do you think this is a way of him making his career last, becoming like a political evangelista, or do you think that it's just unfortunate he got this circumstance and now he's gonna play it? Well, I mean, we can assume that he's gonna go to more protests because that's where he got locked up at this one. So yeah, I guess we'll leave that where it is. Okay, so any other comments? Leave them in the comment section. Next story. 3 separate judges refused to sign off on charging him. Good to know. And I guess that is indicative of like the shift of political temperature because, you know, a lot of these judges aren't going with the agenda like they initially were. And it's funny that they're doing that as we inch closer to midterms. You got to kind of play it neutral in midterms because you do want to get reelected. But at the same time, we have an administration that it's all or nothing. So we're going to see how this plays out. Okay, next story. Hold on. Okay. It has come to my motherfucking goddamn gay attention that Naomi Osaka withdraws from the Australian Open due to an ab industry. Let me do that again because I said industry, not injury. My fault. Hey, but speaking of ab industry, look at them in the bakery, eyes peeled. You see that? It's a 4-pack, bitch. Yeah. Yes. If you was in the bakery, you could have saw my Bootzé, but it has come to my motherfucking goddamn gay attention that Naomi Osaka withdraws from the Australian Open due to an abdominal muscle injury. Here to report the story live, your favorite once again, Bob from Channel 8.
Reporting live from Spirit Squad.
We don't have time for the intro. There's a lot of nationwide stories tonight. I feel like Boots should do that whole thing over again. One more time from the top. Thank you. We apologize for the inconvenience. Sorry, it's Friday. I'm feeling a little goofy. Let's get it done. It has come to my motherfucking goddamn gay attention that Naomi Osaka has withdrawn from the Australian Open due to an abdominal muscle injury. Here to report the story live, Bob from Channel 8. Time for the introduction, and my microphone is not turned up at this time. Let me turn it up and I will report the tea. Former world number 1 Naomi Osaka withdrew from her 3rd round match at the Australian Open because of an abdominal injury hours before the match was scheduled to begin. Osaka, 28, a 2-time champion at Melbourne Park, said on social media that the injury was sustained during her heated 2nd round win over Romania. In comments later published to the tournament, Osaka said she had a left abdominal issue. Reporting live, Bob from Channel 8. Like he said, we don't got time for all of that. Okay, we're going to keep this real short. We're going to keep this real brief. The conspiracy around this is the fact that after that match with, what's that girl name? Romaine Lettuce. Yeah. After that match match with romaine lettuce. The romaine lettuce girl had a whole lot to say about Miss Naomi hyping herself up, talking about some come on in between serves, which is completely legal in the tennis game. Okay, that's the truth. Okay. You could clearly see baby girl had an emotional response to that issue because she made mention of it during her post-match interview where she was slightly being petty, but it was coming from a place of hurt. Like you could tell that she felt bad about how she was treated on that motherfucking goddamn gay court by the girl who was questioning the referee. Can she say that? Yes, she can say that. It's almost like the girl who was saying, can Serena drink a cup of coffee and espresso while she's in the middle of the match? And there was nothing against that. It's like you're trying to find any reason. Sounds familiar, doesn't it? It sounds like you're trying to find any reason for you to not lose based upon an unfair advantage when really and truly you're just not the better player and you should just take your L. But this only happens to what kind of athlete in tennis? I'm just saying. Oh, I'm gonna piss a lot of people off this year. You don't ever see this with two people that look the same. That's all I'm saying. But the baby girl was impressionable. I empathized with her when I saw that because it was almost like her spirit was crushed. You were crushed by how your opponent didn't gracefully lose, right? I can empathize with that, but at the same time, you are a public figure. You are the number one in your element. Bitch expected. Now, the conspiracy around that, though, sidebar, not bitch expected, baby girl expected, because the geesh that you wore, I didn't understand it, but it was a statement, and it was a statement that needed to be had. I didn't understand that geesh. I didn't like that geesh, but the fact that she came out there and got my attention in that way, I gave her some flowers. Okay. I feel like that's one of the pieces where you got to study tennis and the history of tennis to understand what the umbrella was and the skirt was. I feel like they were exaggerated fashion pieces that I didn't have the knowledge to put together. So as I'm looking at it aesthetically, it wasn't my cup of tea. Okay. But I understand that I'm out of my element. Okay. I know. I'm out of my element. That's like if you go to a gay ball and you see the bizarre category and you're trying to figure out how this motherfucker just won $5,000. Okay. Okay. But it was a statement, and girls don't make statements like that when they go play tennis. They walk out there with a little uniform on. So the statement was there, but you follow that up with a supposed abdominal issue, and the conspiracy around that is baby girl was just too emotional to continue. Okay. Bakery, do you have anything to add to what I'm saying before I actually read this? Anybody walking?
I think she's pregnant again.
Oh. Was there a conspiracy previously about her being pregnant before something goes down of some sort? Mm-hmm. What was the conspiracy?
Because though she got that little ghetto baby daddy.
Oh. Shout out to the bakery. I don't know nothing about who she dating. I didn't even know who she was until I saw that clip of the girl talking about some come on and all that. So let's come on and see exactly why she's out of it. Can I read this, baby girl? Yeah. The bakery is right. You're right. That is so crazy. I think you're right. I think she's having a baby.
With China.
Yeah, this is saying an abdominal issue, all right. That's literally what this is saying. I thought it was an emotional issue, and it probably was, because don't pregnancy hormones make you a bit more emotional? Is that what that is? Because I'm thinking as a number one girl, you done went through more adversity than that. You know what I'm saying? I actually think that you're right. When is she going to confirm this pregnancy? I feel like she got pregnant in the month of February. I think she's going to confirm it in the month of April because she is prone to miscarriages. I'm not sure if she's been open to that or not, but I think that she wants to make sure that she's pregnant before making the announcement. I see this happening before my birthday, but in the season of Taurus. Okay. And if she doesn't make the announcement, again, she is prone to miscarriages here. Loch Nassar shows up in reverse. We might end up seeing her start training around that time. So I feel like it's two different paths this can take. We can either get a confirmed pregnancy around late April, early May, or we'll see her back in the gym around that time period. And based upon that, you will kind of know how the pregnancy plays out. Is the baby, is it going to last? She's getting the proper medical attention, I do believe so. All right, Asia, make sure you got somebody ready to open their mouth over there. We got 2 more to do. And the last one, y'all, I need about 3 of y'all to get me together and cuss me out for how I feel about motherfucking Nikki, okay?
Did I lie? Did I fucking lie?
So I didn't have this article pulled up. I don't know that man's name. Okay, it was vinegar. They said they sprayed apple cider vinegar on her. Now, who the fuck would do that? It's giving hoax, but let's find out what the hell is going on. It has come to my motherfucking goddamn gay attention that a man sprayed Ilhan Omar faces. Hold on, what's her name? Ilhan Omar. Okay, it has come to my motherfucking goddamn gay attention that
Baby, don't let me call Portia. Baby, if you want to argue, talk down and all that shit, baby, hit up my sister. She handles all that business for me. I can't do none of that. Imagine you think you got beef with me and I hit you in your shit. All that talking, I'm not doing that. You want to go back and forth, go to my sister.
Okay. Control the energy, Boots. We got this. It has come to my motherfucking goddamn gay attention that the man who sprayed apple cider vinegar on Representative Ilhan Omar faces state and federal charges. Here to report the story live, our favorite, Bob from Channel 8.
Reporting live from Spirit Wide Worldwide. Bob from Channel 8. Bob.
I better be getting paid overtime for this. The man who rushed at Minnesota Representative Ilhan Omar and sprayed her liquid Tuesday night during a town hall in Minnesota faces state and federal charges. The 55-year-old, identified by police as Anthony K, was tackled to the ground and arrested. Omar was not injured. K faces federal assault charges as well as state charges of making threats of violence and assault. Omar, a Democrat, was calling for immigration and customs enforcement to be abolished and for Homeland Security Kristi Noem to resign. Reporting live, Bob from Channel 8. And no, Bob, you don't get no damn overtime. Okay, I don't know who this woman is. I don't know where Kiki is on the sound effect board except for...
I realize that it's a little bit political.
And it is a little bit political. She's a Muslim individual. I think she's very pretty in the face, and she's representing her clique of Minnesota. Everybody knows Minnesota has turned into the wild, wild west, if you ask me. I mean, who thought that was going to come out of Minnesota? Okay? I really thought that was going to come out of Atlanta. And I heard that ICE agents are now in Atlanta and in New York City. And I'm going to tell you my philosophy on that before I get into this. I feel like legislation is going to limit ICE. So what they're doing is they're targeting the big cities they haven't gotten to yet prior to whatever midterm or negotiations with how they're doing and conducting these ICE raids is going down. So if you're in Atlanta or if you're in New York, I have an anti-ICE discrimination spell located on my website, and it's kept all my illegal immigrant clients safe during these times. Okay, well, she was giving some type of press conference or something, and you see a man stand up and spray something on her. Immediately after that, the Republican Party, you know how they jump on things prematurely and put out their assertion without having all of the facts. They said that it could have been staged. So, you know me, I dived a little bit deeper and I watched multiple angles of the video, and all I could look at was the black woman next to her's wig. Run it back. Look at the wide view. Her wig was shocked. Okay, that wig said. Okay, and she get on a little walkie-talkie. My eye went straight to her. I don't know what it was. I know it was a serious moment, so please forgive me for being a little unserious right now. Okay, he sprayed her in the shirt. It sprayed her shirt. Then he was immediately escorted off by like 2 or 3 people. Then she gets back at the podium right after that and gives some type of empowering notion. That's what she did. It's giving stunt. Okay, I am a product of the gay community, and we know a stunt queen when we see one. Okay, it's giving political stunt. This is happening while ICE is in the city. I think just based upon her appearance, I think she's a Democrat. I'm not sure, but she's giving the profile of a Democrat. So why would somebody attack a Democrat who is actually lobbying for what you are actually going after? So to me, it's giving stunt, but if it is a stunt, it is taboo or supposed to be taboo to say something about it. But we're dealing with unorthodox administration. They called that shit out immediately. They said she might have sprayed that shit on herself. And now that we found out it's apple cider vinegar, like if you front row and you really trying to make a political statement, wouldn't you use a chemical agent? And I said this before and I'll say it again. I really do feel like Republicans are here, Democrats are here. They're having this political satire of conflict, and we're just down here trying to wait to see if our health insurance is going to go down. That's literally what's happening. And they're painting, they've done this for years. They paint these pictures of battles and disagreements and stuff like that, getting us riled up to drop legislation on us, to control us. And it's literally a page out of, unfortunately, Hitler's book. It is. And why do you think they're so anti-woke? Woke means aware. So you've misappropriated the word woke because it made it something bad. So now being asleep and unaware of what you're doing is the right way to be. Are you crazy? Hey, and if you ain't awoke, then you sleep and you really are just falling into whatever they're telling you to do, like the boy I was fucking on Tuesday. But we had a meeting of the minds, and I think that's half of our purpose for being intelligent in the first place. We don't have to fight fire with fire. We can fight fire with intelligence. Because I'm not going to get burned. I'm going to let you burn yourself with that lighter while I light a blunt with the same lighter you burning yourself up with. That's just my opinion about it. We'll go to the bakery. Does anybody have anything that they would like to add?
Also had quite a bit of controversy because she has made several anti-Semitic remarks, and we know that community of people don't play around with the play around. She's also been alleged to be in relation to someone who supports the Palestinians getting rid of the Jews out there.
So she's prejudiced against Jewish people? Is that the conspiracy? Because she is Muslim. She's wearing a hijab. So
but she's also Somalian too. That she's more so for Somali people, and they're saying that there's such an influx of Somali people in Minnesota. You got to
okay, wait. Let me break. Let me peel back that onion real quick. So basically, there was because when you said that, I looked at the last name of the person who sprayed that on her, and that looked like a Jewish name to me. Kazmir Kazak, is that Jewish? L'chaim? Shit. So, I mean, even if that's the case, way to set it up. You already been known to be anti-Semitic, so you get a Jewish person to sit front row. But this the apple cider vinegar, bro. If you was really trying to do something like, bro, like, come on, bro. You can get anthrax on the black market for $17. Don't ask me how I know. Y'all better not be my enemy ordering from my store. And if you receive it,
you can't take back what your butthole received.
Okay, so no, so let's just read it and see. Spirit, may I read? Spirit, may I read? It says no. I just have to move on. Just as a pop quiz, can anybody in the bakery tell me why I just moved on and did not read that? Can anybody? F. Littlestone, unmute and get out of jail. This your get out of jail free time. Excuse me?
I was just trying to make sure you could hear me.
Hey.
Why are you
Mute her. She ain't got no damn connection. Back in jail. Throw her back in jail. Throw her back in jail. That was your one chance to get out of jail free, and you ruined it. I'm just playing. Go ahead.
Am I clear?
You're not clear, but go ahead.
Oh, I figured he was very much so affected and who protect her.
I think what she said was,
you can't.
Asia, can you translate that, please?
Sounds like she was saying that she's very much protected and somebody is going to do the work on her behalf.
They've already done it. Yeah, it's not safe. It's not safe. And I wouldn't expect anything less from somebody who attunes themselves to the Muslim faith and is in politics. So I'll just leave it where it is. But I guess about it. I mean, do you think it's a hoax? Do you think it's a stunt? I personally think it's a stunt. I do. I personally think it's a stunt. Okay, now the moment we've all been waiting for. Okay, I guess we're gonna pick off on the tales of Miss Nikki as she appeared at the Melania premiere. The baby. Bro, y'all should see how they're looking at me, man. Yeah, we gotta smoke for this. Light up, give me smoking emojis. If y'all smoking in the bakery, let me see what you're smoking on. Come on. All right. I think, Bob, are you going? I'm not doing anything else. Well, you heard what he said.
What the hell we gonna do now?
I don't know, but this ain't Phaedra.
This ain't Phaedra. This ain't Phaedra.
Okay. It has come to my motherfucking goddamn gay attention that Nicki Minaj has lost her motherfucking mind. I'm gonna do it again. It has come to my motherfucking goddamn gay attention that my audience cannot stand the fact that I'm trying to be forgiving towards Onika Barika Barrage, but Nicki Minaj has lost her motherfucking mind, and she appears at Melanimum's movie premiere amid the Trump praise that she gave on yesterday. I would let Bob report on this, but the way that y'all kick my ass digitally because of my opinion, I don't think he wants no part. So we shall just proceed. dive into this. I recently gave a video where I wore pink, showing solidarity for Miss Minaj, and y'all basically said,
"Nigga, please."
Nigga, please.
And before y'all continue to attack me and my friend Miguel in the comment section and anybody else who's trying to empathize with her, I just wanted to tell you where I was coming from. I'm coming from a place of being extremely inspired by this woman and watching her do this in a way. I'm trying to protect the part of me that was inspired by her. It has nothing to do with her. It has everything to do with my choices and who I chose to be inspired by. You understand? So if somebody I chose to be inspired by is moving like this, I'm trying to protect little Brandon.
Aww.
But y'all don't give a fuck. So basically, the first time going to a jail that I've created.
Y'all are going to jail.
And unfortunately, I feel like I'm gonna have to do exactly what Mrs. Does It Matter say, and I'm gonna have to let it go. Oh, Nikki is dead. And honestly, it sucks. Just to allude to one of the, so again, I'm not angry as much as I am like disappointed. Like, I know a lot of people are angry, a lot of people are like feel bamboozled and misled and all of that. I'm more so hurt. And it's not the first time I've been hurt by an artist I looked up to. But this is the first time it has been indirect like this. Like, nothing nobody ever does out there in the world ever like makes me feel no type of way. Like, I talk about it objectively and things of this nature, but this right here, I was like, damn, like, you know, so I don't know if it hit you like that. I'm just sad, disappointed. I'm not angry. I still want to like her music. Like, I still, when Chirac come on, I still, but then it's just the same way like when trying to listen to R. Kelly, except it's two different vibes now. Like, it sucks, bro. Like, it really fucking sucks. She was starting to lose me after that Queen album anyway. After her Pink Friday little stunt, like, she started to lose me with the music. But there was still a part of me that even like still fucked with her after she blocked me and stole my cadence. For those of you guys who don't know, I gave her a tribute and trademarked the phrase nigga bitch, right? I'm a nigga bitch. I'm a nigga bitch. Well, 6 months after that, she comes out with the song using the same cadence that I had. You a stupid hoe. You a stupid hoe. You putting two and two together, right? That was around the same time that she blocked me, and I've been blocked ever since. Now, when this thing came out with like the Turning Point event and shit like that, when she was like saying boys can be boys and stuff like that, it kind of added a little bit of clarity to why I was blocked. That means you saw it. I mean, I knew you saw it because you stole my cadence. But I was nobody back then. Like, I was literally a college student trying to get people's attention. Missy Elliott clapped back at me. She said, I love it. And I had a little run with Gold Rush Entertainment. Look it up. That's her record label. Erykah Badu reached back to me. And then, you know, I met her. And then it all became a full circle moment. Wendy Williams blocked me. Nicki Minaj blocked me. The one who looked like a man blocked me. And the one who dressed like a woman who looked like a man blocked me too. And funny enough, after I did Wendy Williams tribute, she comes out with a promo wearing the same color I wore, and she's voguing in the promo. Now, at first, I held them responsible for it, you know, but it's not their fault. I understand entertainment now. It's the business. Somebody saw how popular it was and say, hey, Wendy, you should do this. Wendy just falls in line and does that. Nicki Minaj writes her music, though, and she was the chief writer of that song, so I know she saw what I did, and I know that she stole my cadence. But even throughout all of that, I still listen to her music. I still wrote for her. I still like her artistry. I did walk out of her concert, though, because that wasn't Nicki Minaj, just like that wasn't Nicki Minaj at that goddamn premiere. Look at the difference from the pictures of the premiere the same day that she did that speech and held Donald Trump's hand. That is two different people. It's two different people. The eye shape gave it away. That's not makeup. That's not makeup. That is not makeup. I really am with the conspiracy that Nicki Minaj is an entity embodied by multiple physical people, whether it's cloned or whatever. But look at her that morning, and she's a different size that night. Did you see that? Did you see that? So again, my whole philosophy hasn't changed. I think she's pandering to serve an agenda that we aren't privy to. There is a high stake debt. I mean, you don't know if they like sacrificed her first kid or something like that. Like, it gets real deep off in this shit, and we're only getting the tip of the fucking iceberg, bro. There's a whole goddamn rock under there. You know what I'm saying? And in that regard, my knowledge of the entertainment industry, my sentiments toward her, and my personal relationship to her artistry, not her as a person, it just has me a little hurt. So that's where I was coming from. But I'm willing to listen to what you guys have to say about Miss Minaj. I hope some people from the bakery have something to say. If y'all don't, then I'm going to bring people in from the live. Give me phone emojis if you want me to call you in, but please unmute at this time.
She said, one, she want to snatch her wig. Two, she thinks that Nicki has disappointed so many people who at one point felt so safe with her that she's dismissed them, but she's not the same person. And she did all of this just to save her ass. You could tell she's not comfortable being amongst all of those white. She knows that it's not a genuineness between them rocking with her. They just tolerating her. But, you know, as long as she get her citizenship, I guess.
No. I disagree. It's deeper than citizenship, bro. I think because that's too obvious. That's too obvious of a play. Why would you sell your soul for a green card? Bitch, take your money back to your damn country and build that shit up. We don't want her either now. So where's she gonna go? Somebody said to hell. The bakery is talking. Get somebody ready to talk, okay? I'm gonna call Miguel in, and then I'm gonna call because Miguel was riding for me in them comments, so I gotta call in Miguel. I'm gonna call in Miguel. Hey, Miguel. Long time no see since you won that last dance contest I had. Okay, so go ahead and spit what you feel.
Okay, so I just want to say to anybody watching, you don't gotta like Nicki, you don't gotta like MAGA. I don't rock with MAGA, but I just want us to all like to do our due diligence and be smart, right? Number one, the White House said that she's been a permanent resident for over 20 years. So the gold card doesn't benefit her anyway. Even if it was real, it doesn't benefit her. Her husband has a state case, so it can't get pardoned at the federal level. So we gotta like look at these different things before we start jumping to conclusions. Now, do I like what's happening? I don't. But we gotta be a little bit more intelligent instead of just jumping on there.
Would you do that for your family? Would you tarnish your entire reputation? I would too.
I would. Another thing I want to say while you gave me the floor is we can't change the fact that Trump is the president. I don't like it, but we can't change it. So not liking the administration doesn't help us do anything about it.
You're right. They saying the screen froze. Somebody in the bakery, go out and come back in. I loved everything that you said, and even if we don't have it here, we have it over there in our matched audio. Is it messed up, bakery? Somebody unmute and tell me what's going on over here. Y'all not watching on there. Oh, okay. Y'all watching. Yeah, they're watching over here. They say it's frozen. They own to us. Shaking my head. Okay, hold on. Say what? Okay, so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna hang up and I'm gonna call you right back. Come right back on the live because I want to save this video before I fuck up too bad, right? I'm gonna save this, come right back on here and say exactly what you just said. Okay.
So sorry, Chess and Deidre did say it was frozen over there.
Okay, it froze when I brought him in, right? Somebody said on YouTube, we're good on YouTube.
It's good there.
You say YouTube is straight. I'm gonna bring back Instagram. Oh Lord, my pussy in the camera. Lord jeez, I'm so sorry, YouTube. My fault. I'm just waiting for that to post, and I'm gonna go back and see if I can do it one more time. I'm gonna turn my Wi-Fi off next time. Woo, how am I doing stamina-wise? Bitch, I feel like I'm on fire right now. Thank you. Okay, did it post? Oh no, that's my future baby daddy. Okay, there you go. You know, like when you go to Instagram, the first thing they do is show you somebody you like so that you'll stay on the app. That's what they do. I'm convinced. Okay, we're gonna try this one more again, and I'm gonna be able to cut it up with the video, right? Yeah, and we got 3 nationwide stories out of that anyway. Okay, yeah, we're doing good. We're doing good. We got content next week, so I ain't gotta go live for 3 days. I'm taking a 4-day vacation. Okay, here we go. My apologies. I do believe that some technological difficulties persisted after I called in Miguel. We're going to pick right back up there. Okay. Again, remember, we're producing a show right now. This is how we're going to do it on live. Like when I do my live shows, oh my God, I just had a whole premonition. Like we got to pick up exactly where we left off. I remember the video ended when I said, does anybody want to bring something in? Somebody said something in the bakery, but you had to read it because her audio's fucked up. And we're going to try to bring Miguel back in and pick it back up on that point. And then you guys can keep putting your phone emojis in the comment section, and I'll call you back in, and I'll cut it together in one video. Okay? Everybody make sense? I'm going to call you right after I call Miguel, but I want to pick back up right where I left off. So I don't think y'all even heard what Miguel said. Where is Miguel? Miguel? Miguel! Miguel! Where is Miguel? Oh, there go Miguel right there. Okay, so when I answer the phone, pretend like it was just what it was, and then pick up where we left off. And y'all give me thumbs up if you can see, or if it's froze, give me frozen emojis again, okay? Hey, Miguel, long time no see since you won that dance contest. So what is your goddamn gay opinion about Nicki Minaj?
Okay, so my opinion is, well, you don't have to like her. I don't like what she's doing. I don't like MAGA, right? But we gotta like start using our intelligence. So the White House even said she's been a legal permanent resident for over 20 years. So she could have been applied for citizenship. Mm-hmm. We can't say it's for a pardon because his case is at the state level. You can't pardon the state case. So like small things like this make me look deeper and think deeper, like what is this really about?
Now hold on now. I mean, Trump, you right, but I feel like Trump got a little power to something with that case though. I mean, we're talking about Donald Trump here, the man who just bombed Venezuela and took over that damn president. I'm pretty sure if he wanted to get a state charge thrown out, he could probably make that happen though, Gail.
Yeah, but he also couldn't keep Don in jail.
Oh well, yeah, you right about that.
I just think we gotta look a little bit deeper instead of just reading the narrative and going with it, because it don't, like 1 + 1 don't equal 2 sometimes.
It don't. Are you of an understanding or forgiving nature when it comes to her? Are you like as angry as I see a lot of people are? Again, I'm trying to protect my young. I'm not defending her. I'm defending the person I chose to be inspired by. Okay.
I'm frustrated, but I think I am forgiving mainly because I don't know what her situation is. And if I was in the situation I believe it is, I would do the same thing.
So for your family, you would risk your whole reputation and everything too.
Absolutely.
Okay. Because clearly that's what she's doing. Because there's a video at the airport when somebody asked her if she voted for Trump, and she looked at him and said, "Oh," and then turned her back in shade. Now that changes over. She did the same thing with Obama, though. Okay, like she was up Obama's ass trying to get up in there too. Trump embraced her though, which I feel like is mutually beneficial to both parties, but it is still turning your back on everybody.
But it's also turning your back on a lot, not you and I per se, but she's turning her back on a lot of the people that turned their back on her.
And explain.
She's been, so even with the Gavin Newsom, she's been reaching out to people and being very vocal on Twitter about needing help. Her house was squatted and stuff like that. And she was tweeting the Democrats and people like that for a long time, and nothing happened. So now that these people are listening to her, even though they are using her, but they're listening to her, so it's mutually beneficial.
Interesting. So yeah, it's like you asking for help, and the people that you asking from is ignoring your ass, and then here goes somebody else, and he's actually looking out for you. Saved your mansion, clearly. Because that mansion was going down. You know, they said they was coming to get that shit. They said 500 bands, if we coming to get that shit. And she paid her money, and she also donated to his charity after the fact. So you know it's a scratch my back, scratch your back situation. So I don't know. Thank you, Miguel, for your opinion. Let's get somebody who hates her in here. And that's like a sensible, intelligent opinion. We have MIAJO that wants to be called in. I have a feeling he or she's about to slay us. Let's see. Hello, darling. And welcome to the show. How are you? Good. Okay, so what's your opinion about all of this?
Fuck her.
Damn. Would you care to elaborate?
Because she had.
We can hear you.
My mask slipped for her early on too, because I was kind of like in 2015, I was in high school.
Okay.
And it slipped for me when she started doing the stuff with Tekashi 6ix9ine.
Yeah, that whole era got a little murky, didn't it?
Yeah, because I felt like this isn't how a queen is supposed to lead.
No, it's not.
You know?
Like she was trying to keep up with the Joneses, even down to like changing her wig to match his hairstyle. Like, what was that?
Because I just feel like she's a celebrity. I feel like the real people we should be talking about is people that be helping our communities. Woman that just started, her name is Shirley Raines, and she helped with the homelessness in Skid Row, Nevada, and San Francisco. That should be somebody that we should be inspiring to. Thing that we should be giving right now, because it's like she'll be fine, but the everyday man and woman is not going to be fine.
You're right,
because their window. It's small. You know, they could commit suicide the next day, or they could get hit by a bus the next. But we need to have each other, and that person, Miss Shirley, represents somebody there along the way to help you. So
what I hear you saying, my friend, you're saying that the general public's what the general public taken in as inspiration should be converted to real life heroes and not celebrities who we just look up to. Like you said, she's going to be fine, but somebody could be homeless on a bus the next day and ain't nobody looking out for them like Miss Shirley was. The only reason I made mention of her is because she's deceased, and you guys know my policy. I do not touch the recently departed's energy. Let's give her some time to rest a little bit, and then I'll see kind of exactly surrounding that. So thank you for bringing her up. I really appreciate that. I would agree with that, but I also say that we are subject to media. The media controls what we care about. And unfortunately, around that time period, she was down our throats, and I cared about what she said. I cared about what she did. And I think people who attached to her at that time, you're either devastated or you're following her, which is scary because them super bass little girls are following her right now. They're following her. So as a celebrity, you have a responsibility. And I think the heartbreak with me too is that this is so irresponsible. You got little girls looking at you. Like you got little black girls looking at you, sit in a room and pander to people, and ain't nobody in there like you. You know, you got them playing your music and they don't know a single word. You saying amen and ain't nobody echoing that back to you, Nikki. What are you doing? So that's where my passion comes from. But in the grand scheme of perspective, my friend, you are right. Real life heroes need a spotlight. And I think you've inspired me to start spotlighting them on this show. So thank you. Thank you. Thank you. No, for real. You're right. You are right. You are absolutely right. You are absolutely right. Thank you so much. How long have you been watching the show?
Oh, you came. I think there was a celebrity that I was following, and they had reposted you. Okay. And it's been a long time. I started following when you were at the first house.
Oh shit! Cool. So you've been in the gym with me.
But I just don't have no money.
Girl, well, you don't need it no more. You got a free 15-minute appointment on me, okay?
How do I set that up?
Don't worry, I'm gonna set it up for you. You're gonna get a DM right after this show, and I'm gonna tell you exactly what to do so that I will be a hoe for you. You know you ain't my type, sis. I'll see you in an appointment next week. Okay. Later, and thank you for your commentary. It was the way he came in. Fuck her. I'll take one more from the bakery if anybody wants to say something, and one more from here, and then I'm gonna let y'all go. I know it's Friday. And I actually have been here 11 minutes over time. We've been on here 1 hour and 11 minutes, and it was just 11 seconds. Be quiet and make a wish. Everybody close your eyes in the bakery. Put this up. Felt good. You since 2018. I love you so much. Thank you for following me so long. Anybody in the bakery have one last comment about Nikki? LaRoya?
Hello.
Hey.
Okay, I might get kicked out for this, but fuck it. I disagree.
With what? You disagree with what?
I disagree that she has a responsibility to her fan base over her own personal agenda.
Okay.
I think, first off, I respect full autonomy for everyone.
Yeah.
We all live in this world, and we have one life within this realm. And we have the choice to live it how we deem it necessary for ourselves. I think the issue comes in when we look at celebrities and we place these expectations on them. Nikki never came out and said, I'm a leader. Nikki never came out and said, follow me.
You're right.
That was our choice. If my daughter listens to Nicki Minaj, best to believe it's because I let her, not because Nikki forced her. So with that, I can't expect or put the expectation on Nicki Minaj to do anything outside.
Let me break into this though. I agree with you from a consumer standpoint, and I guess I'm coming from a celebrity standpoint because I am very responsible for the content I put out with my audience. So looking at somebody who does not utilize their audience in the same way that I do, because I guess I'm a real nigga. I mean, that's the only way that I can put it. I compare people to myself, like, and if I had her audience, I would be damned if I would lead them that direction. I don't give a fuck what it was. So that's just me, but go ahead.
No. And that's your autonomy.
Yeah.
That's your choice.
Agreed.
With your platform. That's where your heart is.
Agreed.
That's the line that you walk with.
And unfortunately, I do hold all celebrities at that standard. I get it that everybody ain't like that, but I do hold.
Everybody is not here. There will be no contrast.
You're right.
Some people are here to be the shadow, while other people like you are here to be the light.
Touche. So do you feel any type of way about what she did, or are you just like, that's her, she can do her own thing, I'm gonna still listen to her music? How you feeling?
I've been stopped listening to her music. It ain't got nothing to do with it. I was an artist at one point, and she lost me.
Yeah.
So, no, it's not because of her. I don't listen to her music.
Got it.
Nothing to do with today. I think, I respect what everyone's choices are. So for her to choose whatever it is that she's choosing, my only expectation for her is the same expectation that I have for everyone, to be human, for you, and what that means for you. So if your moral compass is way low to the floor in comparison to mine, I'm not going to knock you or judge you. I know where I stand at all times, but I'm going to respect that this is who you are, and whether or not I choose to engage with you is something separate.
I get it. I understand. So you're not going to listen to her music. That's what I heard.
My baby. Absolutely not.
I'm just kidding with you. Yo, Ashe, thank you for your wise and mature perspective. I think you elevated the conversation a bit. So kudos to you. And I guess I'll take one more from the chat over here. Anybody walking? Phone emojis. I need to see a phone. I need to see a phone. You want me to call you? You got something to say about Nikki? Oh, somebody said me, the Republican. This gonna be good. Is your Republican ass gonna get on here? Girl, where's you at? Oh, she said it's not ringing. Hold on, my phone. Oh, yeah, that's my fault. Hey, Republican! Our resident...
But I would love to go ahead and give my 2 cents.
I would love your 2 cents. Hey, sis, welcome. This is a very moderate place. I don't give a fuck what you believe in. We respect everybody.
Because if anybody clicks on my profile, you'll see that I actually work with the admin. And I would love to go ahead and kind of break down some of the misconceptions I think that we in the Black community have when we look at how other people choose to vote. So if you guys have been paying attention in the chat, I have been saying that it's very important that we separate people from the party. Now, when people go vote, they don't go vote for a person. They vote in support of a party.
That's true.
This party is made up of values. So let's say that, for instance, Nicki Minaj has been very vocal about her and Megan falling out because Megan recommended that she get an abortion. And Nicki did not believe in that. And for all we know, she might have had fertility issues, maybe suffered a few miscarriages, maybe really regretted the abortion that she did have and has been very open about. So if you see a party bringing a Planned Parenthood bus to their convention and they're telling you that as a Black woman, one of the most important things you need to care about is abortion. As a woman struggling with fertility, as a woman who values her ability to reproduce, that might be enough for you to vote for the other side. Now, let's look at people who may have been foster children, right? These are people, and we're not going to talk about the ones who got adopted. I was one of the lucky ones.
Me too. You're adopted too?
Yes.
Yes, cool.
It's okay. You know,
hey.
When you think about foster children and how they age out, foster children are given a garbage bag full of clothes, whatever their belongings are. That's it. That's all. Now, when you grow up, if you grew up in that system and you saw how the world forgot about you, and yet you're still expected to go to school, go to work, pay taxes, be a law-abiding citizen. But then some people enter here and they break laws doing so. At the end of the day, you're not an illegal immigrant unless you came here illegally. So if you then by default are not a law-abiding citizen and you are rewarded for your efforts and the fact that you made it over here, right? Imagine all the foster youth, all the veterans, all of the people who might have gotten into a car accident that took a leg, took an arm, took an eye, some kind of accident, wherever, and now they can't work.
Can I agree with you and not I agree with you, but I don't agree with the tactics that they are using to actually execute their agenda. And if I'm relating this to Nicki Minaj, I completely agree with you. A personal experience can definitely sway your political values and the way that you perceive things of this nature. But for me, going back to what Baby Girl said in the bakery, as a celebrity, I mean, you got Brad Pitt and Angelina Jolie. You don't know who they vote for. Goddamn. Like, you know what I'm saying? I feel like there is a responsibility to cradle certain individuals in your audience. But if you are influencing them to vote like you, just like Beyonce did with Kamala Harris, is that wrong? I don't know. I'm just playing devil's advocate with myself and you in my mind here. You know what I'm saying?
You're absolutely not wrong.
So I don't think she's wrong for voting differently. I think she's wrong for the pandering of it all. That's where my problem is. You can do what you want to do, but girl.
Hey, this is what's important to me. This is what I would like help with. And she basically got pushed to the side.
Obama did push her to the side because you know she was trying to cozy up to Obama when he was in office and he wasn't paying her no damn attention. There are tweets that show that.
A personal experience. She might feel like the Democratic Party was not fucking with her. These black people who say she has to support them, and she did, for all we know. And then when she came to them for a return on her investment, they refused to give it to her.
So wait, as the Republican, you don't see an ulterior motive? You are thinking that this is Nikki just straight
in politics as an ulterior motive.
Right, okay.
And that's why your personal experience defines who you support when it comes to your politics.
Okay.
And so with Nikki, I think a lot of us are looking at, oh, she's ushering people towards supporting a racist, or she's ushering people towards fascism, or, you know,
I think she is. I do think she is. I do think she is. I would agree with that statement 100%.
Here, we're both two black people.
Yes.
You believe that, and I don't. And now we have this entire generation of people who have been told black.
How can you not believe? Let me debate you. How can you not believe that if
coming out, you have more kids asking questions. You have more kids doing more research.
How can you not believe she doesn't have ulterior motives when if she supported Trump this way, where was you at the first time he ran for fucking office? You weren't saying shit. You actually looked at somebody like they were motherfucking crazy for bringing his name up.
There were a lot of people who weren't around the first time, and you can't necessarily blame them for, once again, ulterior motives. So even if I supported you the first time around, I might not tell people that because I know what that looks like to everyone.
By default, the bitch is leading people to MAGA, regardless. Because you have that big of a platform and you stand on that stage with that man, you have led some of your audience to that man's agenda. And it's an agenda I personally don't agree with. Now, you as a Republican, you probably like, okay, that's good. We need more people at the goddamn turning point. No, we don't. We need to turn around and burn this motherfucker down. That's what we need to do. Okay. And you do too.
And everybody's personal experience leads them to believe different things. And I think as human beings, politics has gotten way too divisive.
It has.
It has gotten way too personal. It has gotten way too violent.
But what I will say is that what we have successfully done is had difference of opinions. And I still love your ass. I mean, we can go get tea right after this shit. And you know what I'm saying? And this kind of interaction is what the world needs. And we don't see a lot of sisters like you in that party. So it's great that you made yourself a representation. I will be interested to pick your brain. You got a free 15-minute appointment on me too. And I look forward to debate.
If you have any questions, I do this. Y'all can check my page. I'm the one who was on stage with Trump a majority of the campaign.
No, the fuck you wasn't on that goddamn stage.
Very senior parents, and I'm young. Somebody who watched, you know, this whole movement of things, you know, happen. Like, we didn't have, you know, bathrooms and yada, yada, yada. When we were coming up, and I'll give you this, I will acknowledge this. It was not safe, nor was it fun, nor was it as accepted to be gay. I do feel like as we grew up, a lot of those stigmas went away. And so all of this, there are some people, let me not say all of this, but some people feel like they're being forced to believe in things that they don't think are right.
Did you say you was on stage with Trump? That man know your name?
Yeah.
Can you get him to wipe away my IRS debt?
Hey, look, we can talk there.
Then I'll be on the stage with him too then. Ulterior motives. My point is proven. Okay, ulterior motives. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. You're welcome. Good night, sis. Hey, we need a resident Republican. She's our new resident Republican. So, everybody, give me the American flag in the comment section if you enjoyed her presence, because I did. Well, I think this has been a great Friday show. What do you think? Yeah. I just want to close. It's not over. I'm actually going to go into the bakery and talk about all of this. What a great show, man. If you watched on YouTube, please go back and watch on Instagram. There are 2 live videos up from tonight. I'm probably going to take the next 4 days off. A nigga bitch is tired. Okay. That's why I did all this goddamn content today. Okay, so I have some things to post throughout Monday and Tuesday. I do feel like I'm going to be absent from the public on those days. I just need a quick factory reset and mother will start slaying the love season. Again, code SPORT is your discount code to celebrate my new single that you will only hear today. I say that now, but knowing me. I mean, I love my music, especially when I first make it. It does something to my bowels, and they will move. But if you are in the bakery, don't move.
It don't move.
I'll be right with you. And for you guys, I wish you a very healthy, happy, and prosperous weekend. Let us pray. God of the universe, God of love, God of light, I come to you as humbly as I know how. Thank you for my first Fan Friday of 2026. I am praying for more. I'm praying for this experience to expand into a live audience in front of me in the city of New York, debuting around my birthday. Thank you for the perseverance. Thank you for the harvest. Thank you for life. And thank you for understanding. And thank you for mature perspective, bro. You don't know how much, that did something to me, bro. I really appreciate you. I really appreciate you. All in all, I just want to say I wrap you in a warm hug. I don't know if you feel it where you are, but if you close your eyes, you will feel your shoulder blades concave in, because that is my spiritual energy wrapping itself around you in love and protection. Thank you for being my fans. Thank you for being the best audience I've ever had. And I will see you next week. Peace in. One more time. Should we listen to my song one more time as I let you go? I'm probably going to hang up on you while it's playing, though.